So a lot of you have been asking, how does a SlidePod work? Well, I'm going to show you through exactly how it all works, what the functions are, what the benefits are, and why it's one of our favourite products here at Cosmic Campervans. So, on my demo van, I wanted to create a bit more of a versatile camper, and the natural option for that was the SlidePod. The reason being that I have a combi, so this can work for any style of van because they've got various options, but for mine specifically as a combi van, I needed to keep the seats in the back, but I also wanted to have my cooking facilities that weren't exactly in the van but also removable. So every SlidePod comes with a big range of colours, so you can completely customise the pod to be in the colour scheme that you want for your van. So I had a teal roof, teal van shades, and naturally had the teal front face on the SlidePod. The main functions are, it can double up as a kitchen but also as a bed. Now the whole pod has lots of different functions on it, so these are all optional extras that you can choose, and we can build this for you custom to your requirements. So on here we've got the shower point. How does this work? You simply flap up the flip here, flip up the flap, flap up the flip. You've got your shower point, you turn that in, you turn your pump on, and that pulls water through. You've also got USB chargers, so if you need to charge any phones, you can do, and then a 12-volt cigarette lighter as well for anything like a pump or anything like that you may have for a bike, tyres, anything like that. And you've also got your light function. Now it's a bit bright out here today, so you're not going to get the full feel for it, but at night it's a massive difference. It gives you that light all around your cooking area, so it's a really good function, that is. Then on the front you've also got your handle for when you pull the pod out, and you've also got your table mount as well. On here you've got your tambador. There we go. It's not a nice soup from my Italian journey, flipping out, but you've got loads of storage in here for anything that you need to know. So to pull the pod out, what you're going to do is literally click in two buttons here and then pull it out like that. Now this has also got the lock-in pins on the back, so you just click them in and then the pod won't go back in, it stays together. And this is where your main cooking area is. Now we've obviously got the classic Dometic 9222, so it's got your water pump, your ignition and your piezo ignition, so you've got two burners and it's plenty of space to do any kind of camping, cooking or anything like that, and it works really well. Why? Because on my van I've got a tailgate. If you've got barn doors, it's not too much of a difference, but you're cooking outside of the van. The smell is not going into your van. When we're done with the kitchen, oh, one thing to show as well, the lights. So we've got a main LED strip here at the back and also underneath the pod. So one great function about the SlidePod, which I really thought was a fantastic design, the wastewater is completely built into this system. So all we have to do once you want to empty it is just flick a little switch underneath here and the wastewater will come out and drain wherever you need it to be drained. The main fresh water comes off a big 20-litre tank which is stored at the back, and that's out the way. You can take it out of the van when you need to and just basically fill it up as and when you need to. So flick the lights off there. On the side here, got the cutlery tray option. So this is where you're going to store your knives and forks, anything that you need, bottle openers for example, they can all be stored in here, and that gives you a nice little bit amount of storage on the side. The table. So that can just come off like that, flick this in here, stays in the mattress up here. So there's only a little pocket on the back of the mattress. If you don't need this, you can just take it out and put it into the back of the van. So we've got my combi seats here. These can be removed if you are just needing the SlidePod and you don't need the space in the back. But what you can see here is we have my fridge, my cooking parts and everything else, and the water container as well. So there's lots of storage actually underneath the pod. You can still use this as and when you need to. It doesn't get in the way at all. And then we're going to show you now how the bed functions. So we've got the 2+1 seats. You pull the seats down like that, and we're going to create the first part of the bed frame. And I'm going to jump inside. Now what we've got is another small piece here, which is the other support of the frame for the bed. So as I come out, this will then rest on the back here. Then all we need to do is pull this mattress up over here, like that. So really simple, easy to use, quick assembly and disassembly into the bed situation. So I'm 6'1". You can see in here just how much room there is. If I put my head to the back, there's a massive amount of room. It's absolutely huge. And you could also imagine if you're at a beach, a nice area, you've got your tailgate open, you've got your bed, it just really makes that difference. And you're not worrying about space inside the van. If you was on a 3/4 bed, you'd only have about this much here. So 2 people sleeping on there, is it really feasible? From experience, it's a much more better night's sleep by sleeping on something like this, and it's so comfortable, this mattress. And one other great advantage of the SlidePod, if you need to have the full payload of the van, again, take the combi seats out, you can remove the SlidePod. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes. You just need 2 people to do it. You can take this out, completely liberate the whole space in the back of your van and put it in your garage or wherever you need to store it, and that just makes a massive difference. It's not a fixed item. Really simple to use. The quality is amazing. You won't go wrong. Honestly, it's a fantastic product. So guys, if you're interested in having one of these SlidePod fitted, we can customize it to your color scheme. There's plenty of colours to go for, lots of different options that you can go for on the SlidePod. But trust me, it's a fantastic product. We're really happy with it, and we can't wait to get some more of these fitted. Please get in contact with us if you want to get one sorted out for your van.